Hello, I'm Grant. This is Economic. I been going for a while. Had some site issues, so it's been about a month. Everything's been fixed and updated. So back to making videos and finding stocks. Today's video is mostly going to be about opportunities that I've had and things that I've missed and things that I'm going to do differently in the future. So I'm looking at stocks that I have that aren't really up. My account is mostly up. Everything I've picked has been doing well during this time of the corona economy. But I want to look at three companies that haven't done the greatest. And since my battery is going to die soon, I'm going to have to do it quickly. So start at the site. I'm going to skip right to today just to look at the August 4th. Nothing's been happening. Everything worth buying is either an energy stock, a financial service, i.e. a bank, some real estate. That's really all there is. A few days ago, Intel was interesting, but Intel didn't get cheap enough for me to buy it. So let's look at the companies that I own that I have mixed feelings on. The first one is underperformed fumes. They make perfume. The idea behind me buying this stock was that at some point all this coronavirus issue is going to pass over and people are going to want to smell it good again. They had good fundamentals, and I was thinking I can get them cheap, and in 2 years they'll go up like 60%. I'm not super patient, so looking at this every day hurts my soul. So right now the stock is 41. Over here is my Robinhood account where I bought it at 45.26. This company and the company I'm going to talk about later today has taught me an important lesson about buying stock, and I actually talked about it in an earlier video where you pretty much take a portion of your account and you commit it to one company. I don't know if you can hear that. I'm downstairs in the basement. And you commit it to one company. So let's say for this company I want to put 25% in. Looks like it's 8% of my portfolio. But the real key to doing that is to not have to do it when the bullets are flying and when everything's live and you start to second guess yourself. What I should do and should have done and will do in the future is I'm going to make my initial buy. So for iFarm, my first buy was $226.30. I should have put that order in and then put the second order in at the price that I'd be willing to buy again. So for me, I'm thinking I'm probably going to do 5 to 8%. So I'm going to put in a 5 to 8% limit order that will expire in 90 days. So that if it hits that point within 90 days, I don't have to think about it or pay attention to it. And I will automatically buy. And so I'm not going, should I wait? Should I wait? Should I wait? I'll just automatically do it. And that still gives me time to reconsider, to go, I'm not really interested in that company, and cancel that order. So I'm committed to the company and I don't have to second guess and think about it, especially when I'm not at home and don't have my numbers in front of me and not thinking about the company because I'm thinking about something else that I own and how it's doing. Or something else just reported. I'm looking at my numbers. I'm excited. By the way, I need to buy more of some stock that's not performing well. So right now I'm down 9%. I probably should have bought. I had a calculator up earlier. I probably could have bought and averaged in a little bit more, but I'm not sure when I think I'm gonna wait till we get like a vaccine or something to consider buying, because since I'm down enough that when I do buy again, I probably can still average in at a good point. What makes it a little harder for me with this stock is that I know I'm waiting like 2-3 years for this thing to recover, but I was thinking about selling it when I was up 7%. I had Xerox, which was like the same idea, and I sold that and made a little profit on that. I was thinking about selling this, I didn't, and I was down like 9%. So I'm like, So for some stocks, it's hard for me to wait, especially when I know there's a reason why it's not up right now. So just looking at it, it's been trading in this range for some time now. I still believe in it. I'm just waiting for it to get back to where it's going to be. Next company is Douglas Emmett. This is a REIT. This is the only REIT that I currently own. I actually bought this for my wife as well. But this is one of the other companies I was talking about. I bought it and I should have put the order in to buy more, because right now my average price is $30.10. I probably could have got it down to like $28 and been up, but I didn't. So, it is what it is. So Emmett's been trading in this range. I mean, I probably could have got it closer to 29, but Emmett's been trading in this range for like the same amount of time. I'm really holding this because I think their fundamentals are good. I believe they're going to go back up. They're paying me a dividend every quarter, so I don't have a reason to sell this. I'm down slightly on it, so in Robinhood, if you're familiar, they have a lot of colors, so it's making my portfolio a little ugly because it's showing me red, whereas everything else is green. Last stock we're talking about today is Graham Holdings. I bought this as a fractional share because I didn't want to put a bunch of money into it. I also didn't wait the way I usually do. I usually wait for it to get to a certain point below its 1 or 2 year moving average and its RSI before I buy into it. This company, when I found it, I liked it enough to throw $50 at it. So looking at my portfolio, you can see my market value. I bought $50. It's already up to 59. So it's been moving well. I'm up 19% on this. And it's like, I wish I would have bought more, but I didn't. What I need to do better, number one, is put in my orders, all orders I'm going to make for the stock all at once, so I don't have to think about it. And if I want to change after the fact, then I can. But the second thing I need to do is not focus just on companies that have fallen a certain amount. I need to also find good companies that aren't already oversold. So when I can find a company like that, I don't have to wait for it to get super low and then bounce back. I can find just a good company that isn't oversold, buy it on the way up, or if I want to buy it and hope it falls, I can put it in that way as well. I need to take more, I'm gonna say risk, but if I have a inkling or a feeling about something, I need to go with it more often. So example of this is UPS. So I own UPS. I'm not gonna bring it up because I'm up like 50%. But I'm not gonna bring it up. I own UPS. I'm up on it, and during this time, people are mostly having packages and everything delivered. So FedEx had their financial report in June, and UPS in July. FedEx had a great report. So just based off of that, it was kind of a hint that UPS is probably gonna do well. I don't really pay attention to what the estimates are because that doesn't really mean anything to me. It's what does somebody else think may happen. I don't care. I know what I think of the companies. And based off of FedEx's report, it seemed like UPS was going to do well. So I was looking into options for it. I think, I don't know, I just was feeling a little gun shy. I didn't have a ton of money in my account that I wanted to put into an option. And I was kind of going with a shorter term option that was going to go based on when the financial report came out, and it was pretty much going to end right after that. So I was thinking, what if it doesn't turn out the way I think it's going to go? Then I'm going to lose 50, 60, 70%, which I've done on an option before, so I shouldn't even be concerned about it really. But what happened is UPS killed it, and that option I would have bought would have doubled or tripled, and it would have been worth it. So every time I have something that I feel is good, I need to take a chance on it because they tend to work out. I haven't mentioned my top like missed opportunities, and I probably should make that video. But I mean, of course, you can kind of say everything that's done well is your missed opportunity, but there are certain stocks where I'm just like, I was really considering it, but I didn't do it, and then it takes off and it hurts. Well, this has been Economic. I'm Grant. Keep investing. Also use my site. Give me a like as well if anybody ever watches this.